Can I read what Gabby wrote now?
What did she?
The apology?
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah,
what did she write?
Apology.
Can I read it?
She sent you more texts?
Wait.
Oh God.
I'm curious what it is.
This is not what you. Okay, ready?
Uh-oh.
She said, read that out loud. Okay. The 5 guys I asked to be my boyfriend in the last episode.
Wait, what? I don't care. I don't care about
Not
We
even
want
a
her
little
to
I
bit.
don't
say
care about
herself.
that. She should have just stuck to her commitment to come on the show instead of last minute taking. Imagine how, like, if she had said a week ago, hey, I'm getting a book, I'm going to take a different gig.
She didn't know until
The day
that
of?
happens. That does happen. We'll be on like hold, and then we'll get the booking that day, and you got to tell your agent yes, and they drop you. And respectfully, I mean, you would probably do the same.
What do you mean? Her agent would drop her if she didn't?
Yeah, because
that's
basically
bullshit.
because like let's she get a $1,500 job, you say no to the job, that's their 10% that they're missing out on, 20%.
Yeah, but you're as somebody who's familiar with the entertainment industry, you as the talent has the agency to pick which gigs you do and do not do.
Right, but when the agency gets you a gig and you already said yes to it, and then you book it, then you have to say yes to it.
But she had already committed. We had booked this with her a month. I don't know exactly when, but a month in advance.
Do happen. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know what it really was.
Right, but if you've already agreed to be on a show, you should hold to your commitment, because that should have, like, I get that she wants to make like a $1,500 here.
I don't know how much money it was.
In any case, I would argue that the right thing to do would be to say, even though she stands to make supposedly
well, not
more
only that,
money.
You mess up the relationship with the agent.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You said if it's a last minute thing, she's perfectly within her right to say, I've already made a commitment.
That's not how it works.
Of course that's how it works.
The most you've debated today.
The booking,
I know.
The booking is last minute.
Bro, you as the talent, you're the king. You are the king. Your agent does not get to dictate if you take a shoot or not.
If they're a good agency, you don't want to risk losing them.
That's not how it works.
That is how
they
it works.
work for you.
They do work.
They work for you.
Brian,
you're the
from
talent.
Someone who's had an agent for over 10 years, I'm telling you, that is how it works. I don't know how long you've had an agent for.
I don't have an agent.
So then
I do my own thing. I do my own business.
All I'm telling you is that I promise you.
But I've grown up in Southern California my whole life. Like,
so you know.
I know, I'm familiar. Like,
so
it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
I'm here and I love you.
I think. Well, I do at least want to give you credit, because when typically what we have happen when, like, a friend group, if one girl cancels, the dominoes just. So I'm at least giving you credit for you showing up, despite.
Show up to things I say I'm going to do. However,
and I appreciate that.
If I had booked on a paid job,
you would have flaked last minute. That's incredibly rude.
I understand that. I would have, but I also probably would have let you know. Hey, look, I may be up for a booking this day. I cannot fully commit. I would tell you probably, but I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't have. I mean, I would have just
booked another day.
No, well, I would have just booked other people. But it's like, if you're letting us know day of, it's not enough time to secure other guests typically.
You did a great job though, looking at everybody.
Huh?
You did a great job.
Well, okay. It's just like.
I know you're upset. I'm sorry.
And Shannon, the other, like, I would have not.
I don't know her.
I know, but it's just like.
And I offered her a ride, and she told me that
she should have at least still came.
I thought she would. She told me that she, I don't remember what she said, something about she wasn't going to be able to make it. And I was like, okay.
Okay. I mean, she's full of shit. She just probably got cold feet or something.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know her at all.
No, it's not your fault, but it's just because you decided to bring up Gabby again.
I thought I could read the little thing. I thought you might want to hear about it.
No, I don't. If she would have had the decency and the etiquette to stick to her commitment, then I would have been happy to hear all of her dating hijinks.
Got you.
But if she's not here,
you don't want to hear it.
Frankly, I don't give a fuck.
Understood.
I'm not considering her for rebooking. I'm not considering Shannon for rebooking, because if you're going to do that to us, there's no guarantee that you're not going to just flake last minute again. So I cannot consider them again for future shows. It's incredibly rude and disrespectful. It's what Shannon did is even worse, because I still think what Gabby did is bad. To just, you've made a commitment, just because something better comes along, if you have the opportunity to turn down that other opportunity and it wouldn't sour anything, and whereas it would sour the existing commitment that you have, then I think you ought to stick to the commitment that you made. For example, let's say I agreed to meet somebody for a date, and then a hotter chick comes along and says, Brian, I would like to hang out with you on the exact same date that you already have a date. This is a hypothetical scenario here, bear in mind. I would hold my commitment to that person, and then if I wanted to go on the date with the other person, I'd say maybe there's another time we could go on the date.
What if they said there was no other time? You have incredible integrity, though, that you should be proud of that.
I guess. I mean, it just, I think the whatever the paid gig was, I think it does more, it interferes more. The harm is better than the gain, I guess, because by flaking last minute on the show, the issues that it causes for our production, I think is a greater negative than it is a positive. Well, okay, whatever. It's just, we deal with fucking flakes all the time, and it's super fucking annoying. And she claimed she had an emergency, but now you're telling me that
would be an emergency.
An emergency?
Yeah.
How's an emergency?
Well, we got.
But when somebody tells me it's an emergency, I think they're having some medical thing. There's something going on with a family member. So not only did she flake on her commitment, she also lied about it,
Well,
which
maybe she was lying to
people
me.
frequently do.
Maybe she was lying to me.
I suspect she's
But
more
then
likely
that's
to
still lying about it.
I suspect she's more likely to lie to me than she is to lie to you.
I mean, I don't know, but I can tell you that I know she felt really badly about it.
I'm sure she felt
All the way to the bank.
absolutely terrible about it.
She loves your show. She's very excited about it. I know, like, she was hyped and very excited. She's been checking in and making sure I was going to show up for the longest time, because I was like, yeah, I'm going to come, but I had a rehearsal before. So I know that her thought process is she was very excited about it.
It's just like the Shannon girl who's friends with her. Shannon was the one who was pushing for us to do another plus size panel, which that completely fell apart.
Had she been on before? I don't know that girl.
No, she had not been on before, but she reached out to us asking to be on the show. And like, it's just shocking to me. She wasn't prepared to take a ride with you. She was going to ride with Gabby.
Well, she has her own car, I believe.
She has her own car?
Because she was going to pick up Gabby and come to my house.
Really? Bro, there's lies upon lies here, because she told me that she was having car trouble.
Oh, maybe.
So I don't know what the truth is. I don't know what's true, what's not.
I don't know either.
Look, anyways, it's just one of the major issues that we deal with on the show is people being flaky. And it just causes so much disruption to our production. It's stressful, so it's just annoying. So yeah. Anyways, I just got tilted because you brought her up, so whatever.